All right, we've got some not so nice weather ahead away overnight. Take a look at temperatures. We've actually cleared out a little bit. That's why temperatures now everywhere have just dropped below the freezing mark, except for Ocean City. We're at 28 in D.C., 27 Westminster. Actually, Oakland's come up to 27, 29 degrees over in Hagerstown. Our weather watchers, some folks have really dropped quite a bit right now around the region, down to 24 up across the Bel Air region. We've got Dean there at 24 in Aberdeen. Everybody else, once again, mid to upper 20s, so it's pretty cold out there. And to the west, once again, out to the west, 27 out in Oakland. Ocean City now at 34 degrees. Now, we've got precipitation to the south and west of us. North of us, across northern Ohio and Chicago area, some light snow out there. Further south, there's some shower activity down here, headed toward Virginia, where it's a little bit warmer. They'll probably see some rain, but by the time it gets to northern Virginia and Maryland, temperatures are below freezing. So that rain will likely transition to some sleet, maybe a little snow, and then some freezing rain. There's already a batch of that happening over southern portion of Indiana. That's headed right for western Maryland. So overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, we expect to see that winter weather advisory in effect at 3 a.m. to 10 a.m. for our region. Further north and west, a winter storm warning. Colder temps mean longer period of icing, snow, and sleet up that way. As you mentioned, they could see some pretty good amounts of ice. We could see some, perhaps even some power outages up there. 2 to 3 inches of snow, 1 to 2 inches of snow up around here. A trace to an inch across Maryland, generally. Just some sleet and snow, and then that freezing rain on top of it, and generally rain south and east. As I mentioned, some of the ice amounts to the north and west of us could become as much as 1/3 to maybe even 1/2 inch is possible in a few spots across extreme northwestern sections of the region, generally north of Hagerstown, where it will stay colder longer. Around the Baltimore region, light amounts, but it doesn't take much in the way of ice to cause major problems. Eastern Shore, not expecting much of that ice at all, just be too warm. So here comes the activity south and west of us, moving gently toward the region. Expect to see precip probably breaking at around 4 or 5 a.m. Initially, maybe a little snow and some sleet, and then we'll see it transition. Eventually, by 10, 11 o'clock, we'll see that rain moving in as temperatures warm across the region. So we'll be looking for that rain, and all ends tomorrow night. Look, clear ahead. As we look at our overnight forecast, by morning, sleet, freezing rain, a little snow, 26, but warming up to 44 with just rain in the afternoon. The next 5 days, it'll warm up even more by the weekend, followed by first a chilly day on Thursday, 40s to the low 50s, mid-50s, with more rain late Saturday and again on Sunday. Drive safely in the morning if you have to be out. Mary, Vic.